Hello children and welcome back. Now here I will come back to my scratch.mit.edu site and I have already been logged into my account. You already know how to do the logging in, and I am going to come to my stuff, and whatever project we had created in our last class, my first project is in my stuff. And if I click on this my first project, see, this is going to open, right? If I click on this, this is how your project will look. Right now if I click on this flag button, nothing is happening, okay? So we have to make this perform some action. So for this I will click on C inside, and now we are going to build our program. We are going to make our cat perform some actions depending upon our interaction with the cat. So right now the cat is standing still. Now in programming, or when you want to speak to the computer, the first term children you should know is events. Events means the action that is going to happen in your computer. For example, to start our program, we are going to click on this green button. Clicking this green button is an event. So we have to first tell the computer what it has to do when a particular event occurs. So all the coding blocks related to events are put under this yellow tab called as events, okay? And here the very first event is when the user clicks on the flag. So I will drag this and put it here. So the very first event signal I am giving to this computer is, I am telling the computer, keep listening to what the user is doing, and if the user is going to click on this green flag, then you have to do something. What it should do, that I have to tell it below this. So right now when the user clicks on the play button, I want this cat to speak to me and say hello. So to do this, I will come to looks, and in looks you have an option here, say hello for 2 seconds. I will drag this and put it below this when clicked. Now if I click on the green button and if I test it, see, as soon as I press on the green button, the cat is saying hello and it disappears after 2 seconds. So I think children, you are understanding how we are making this cat perform a particular task. So if I again press on the green button, it says hello for 2 seconds and goes away. Now this appears to be not so much attractive. So normally children, when we meet someone, the first thing what we are going to ask is, what is your name? We will ask the person name, and that is the first conversation we are going to have. So similarly this cat, as soon as I press the green button, it should ask me my name. So for this, if you come over here to the option sensing, if I click on the sensing option, in sensing option you have a tab which says ask what's your name and wait. So what I will now do is, I will select this say hello and I will put it down. I will drag this ask what's your name first. So this will be executed line by line like this. So as soon as you click, the cat will ask what's your name, and then I will tag this say below, and now see what happens. If I click the green button, the cat asks what's your name, and here I will type my name. Say for example, I will type it Sudhindra SG. Either I will press enter on the keyboard or the right button, then it is going to say hello and goes away after 2 seconds. Now the thing is, I have told my name as Sudhindra and I want the cat to say me hello Sudhindra, whatever input I am giving. So understand children, here the first thing is the program, computer is asking you a question, what is your name, and you are entering a name. And this part children in coding, we call it as a variable. Means when you enter your name Sudhindra SG, that name will be stored in the computer in a variable, in a particular, it is like storing a chocolate in a box. So this is an empty box, it will create an empty box and it will put your name inside that box, and that box will be given a name. By default in Scratch, this box in which your answer to this question will be stored is answer. You can see here answer. So now if I drag this answer, instead of saying hello here, if I drag the answer and if I put it in the place of hello, and the duration instead of 2 seconds, I will keep it around 5 seconds. Now see what happens. When I click on the play button, the cat is asking me the question, what is your name? I will enter my name as Sudhindra SG, and when I click OK, it is saying Sudhindra SG. Okay, now one thing what I want is, the cat should not just say Sudhindra SG. It should say me hello Sudhindra SG or Namaste Sudhindra SG. Means the cat should wish me with a wish. So here, if you come here in say, you have only one block. Either you can put hello, or if I put, I can put answer, but I want 2 blocks to be added here, and for this we are going to use operators. If you click on operators here, children, if you have used calculator, you will perform various operations. You will put 3 plus 5, 3 minus 5, or 8 twos are, or 6 divided by 3. So this plus, minus, into and divide, all these are called as operators. However, in this case, the operator, this is not a number to add or divide. This is a string. I will come to you and say what is a string. String is a set of characters. When you type your name Sudhindra SG, that is called as a string. And if you want to join 2 strings, then we are going to use the option here, join. So I will drag this join over here, and now instead of say here answer, I will drag this answer and put it in the second block, banana here, and in apple area I will type hello comma space, and now I will drag this entire block and put it in this say. And now see children what happens. When I click on this go button, now the cat is asking you what's your name, and you are going to type Sudhindra SG, and then when you click on enter, see the cat is saying hello Sudhindra SG. Okay children, so now in this 10 minutes, you are now able to build a simple block of code where the cat is asking you a question, you reply it, and the cat is wishing you back based on the answer you are giving. And in this entire process, you have understood two concepts of computer programming. One is event. Event is the action that happens in your computer. For example, pressing this green button is an event. So, as soon as the person clicks on this green button, it is going to ask the name, and the second concept we have learnt here is variable. Means when it asks your name and when you enter your name, that name is stored in this answer block, and that whatever name you entered here in ask, that name will be repeated here in along with hello. So, I think you have understood the basic of programming here. So, with this, now this project is automatically saved, or else you will see a save now button here. So, if I make any modification here, so you will see a save now button. If you click on save now, your project is saved, and this is our first coding. You have successfully done this coding. So, if I click here on this my stuff, if you come here and if you click on your my first project, and initially when you click on this flag, nothing was happening. But now if I click on this, so it is asking you the name, and here if you enter your name, see Sudhindra SD, if I enter the name and if I press the right button here, see it is saying hello Sudhindra SD. Okay. So, now you have done your first program, and you want, if you want to share it with others, you can click on the share button here, and this will be shared to anyone, and you can take this web address. Okay. So, you can take this address and right click it, and you can just copy it, and you can share this event. Say for example, if I send this to someone else, so on some other machine, if someone clicks on this link and if we press enter, then you can see he will see your project, and if he clicks on this green button, it is asking for the name. You are going to type the name and then press enter. So, children, your first homework is you have to create this project and share this link to me either in the comments or in your LMS or in your learning material, and send it to me, and I am going to check it and assess it. So, with this I will conclude this session, and in the next session we are going to learn about how to make this cat move and animate. So, let us meet in the next session. Thank you.